I'm sitting here with Joseph Duffy, who's making a comeback in MMA, and the weigh-ins are done. How did your weight cut go?
Weight cut was great. I was on weight from 11 o'clock this morning, so, ready to roll.
You're back to MMA after doing boxing for a while, and you've been very successful in both. What made you decide to first change to boxing and now back to MMA?
I moved to London and I had the opportunity to work with a world-class boxing coach. So I just thought I'd give it a go. I thought I got nothing to lose. I'd always go back to MMA with, better striking and just kind of went from there really. Had the 7 fights and then I was starting to struggle with hand injuries. And, it just started getting me down a little bit and, I wanted to get back on Cagewarriors.
After winning to both McGregor and Park by submission and being as successful as you were in boxing with 7 straight wins in 2013, what do you see yourself strongest at, standing or on the ground?
I suppose in MMA terms, I think I've got a definite advantage over the guys in striking. So I would say at the minute probably there.
How do you feel about being known as the man who beat Conor McGregor?
I try not to think about it too much. Obviously, with the publicity for the fights and how big Conor's got, there's a lot of questions around it. But I'm just trying to be me. So I just kind of answer the questions anyone asks. But once I get back in the cage, it's just back to being Joseph Duffy. So.
What do you know about Damien Lapayos, who you're facing tomorrow? And is there anything special you focus on training for this fight?
He's pretty good. He's well-rounded. So, I just try to train all my game and make sure it's all up to scratch. I wouldn't say there's anything in particular. I've just tried to get everything up to speed and, I'm just concentrating on my own game.
A lot of people are really excited that you're back in MMA. And how do you predict the fight going tomorrow? Anything you can promise the fans to display?
I think, I think I'll take him out. I wouldn't give a definite prediction, but I feel good and I feel like, I can take him out. And I think I'll take him out on the feet.
So if that's exactly how it plays out, how are you going to celebrate your comeback?
Got a good bunch who's come down from Donegal, and there's a good few flew over, so going to spend a bit of time with them and my family and just chill out, enjoy the rest of the evening with all the Cage Warrior crew.